Connect my phone from the vehicle. Okay, so this is the scene right now of the officer involved shooting. Suspect started shooting at an officer. She was grazed in the back of the head. Thank God she's alive. That is a scary injury that could have turned worse. Metro PD and HPD, who is now leading the investigation, are here at the scene. We're here off of Ewing Street. That's Ewing Street. I'm here to show y'all this is the scene of the crime. This is where it went down. That's got to be the loser cruiser. And then look at the officer's vehicle. There were 2 officers in that car, in that ride right there. The suspect was shot several times, but he does not have any critical injuries.
What's going on?
And then the officer, she received a graze wound to the back of her head and is expected to survive. A few inches more in or whatever would have happened, this could have been a whole other horrible outcome. But this is the scene right here, friends. Metro PD and HPD are investigating, as well as their crime scene units with HPD. Y'all be safe out here, folks. Dang, this is crazy, y'all. Here's the scene. Let me give y'all a caption. ¿Qué tal, mis amigos? Esta es la escena donde avaliaron a una policía del departamento de Metro, de policía de Metro. That's crazy, y'all. Thank God. The suspect is alive. No critical injuries. And, yeah. The officer, she's alive too. She was alive, responding, talking, and everything. She received a graze wound to the back of her head, but she's alive, thank God. This is off of Ewing and Chenevert, close to the Museum District area. Let me put a little caption in here for y'all. Oh, the canine is howling. Y'all heard the canine. Doji the canine. Shout out to that canine. Doji was howling right now. Yeah, the shooting happened once the guy got out of the vehicle and she took cover. Like, she had to get cover, like take cover. That's scary business. He didn't have a license or an ID, and he failed to produce any identification. It was a traffic stop. And then, you know, it came to this, like a pursuit. The suspect is alive, you guys. For those that care, he is alive, and I don't think any of the hits were critical. I wanted to see what's on the other side so I could show y'all. Whatever situation he was in or whatever fears he had, if he done multiplied them times 1,000, baby. You try to kill an officer, there's no ways about it. He shot her in the back of the head, like grazed her in the back of the head. You don't think he's gonna, man, he's about to be put away for a very long time. Just pull over and surrender, y'all. Ain't no need for all this. That's the loser cruiser. Yeah, I guess he thought, how did you think you're gonna get away? So that officer involved shooting, this is the other side. This is the other side. I'm about to dip out, you guys. Yeah, whatever happened to him before, whatever. Oh, look, look, look. There's his drawers right there. They probably had to cut his pants off of him from his injuries. Baby, he effed around and found out. Is that a gun? Hold on. Is that a pew-pew? No, I don't think so. Baby, they had to cut the drawers off that man. He probably went butt naked on the ambulance. Yeah. They went skirt right there. They shot the drawers up of him. For real, friends. I think those are shorts. Look, look, look. You think I'm lying? Friends, come on. We've seen too much of this stuff. Look, that's got to be his trousers right there, right? And then the little bitty thing right there, that might be his undies. Look, look, look. You think I'm lying, friends? They cut those off of you when you're injured. Man, he might have got a shot in the dingling. Who knows? No, he's not dead, y'all. Please don't spread false info. He is not dead. He's alive and kicking. He's alive and he's going to face his day in court. They got bags of evidence, too. Look, they got the bags. No, he's alive. No critical injuries. Yeah. I don't know, friend. Somebody with nothing to lose. He's probably got some warrants or something. He's probably been to court a few times. That's it's a wild, wild west, y'all. They say that we're close to the zoo. Well, let me remind y'all, Houston is a zoo. Something. Thank God the officer's okay. Oh, it's Waters. I thought they had evidence. Yeah, the Houston Forensics Science Center is here. Shout out to them. No fatalities, you guys. I'm happy to report no fatalities. Hey, Alex. No worries. Y'all be safe out here.
Do you know what happened?
Yes, somebody refused to pull over. It happened off of La Branch. I guess that's close by. And they took off all the way over here. He got out and started shooting. The officer took cover. He shot her in the back of the head, like a graze wound. She's alive, though. Thank God. And then he got shot, I think, 3 times. And non-critical. Like, so he's okay. He's alive. Yeah, that's real crazy. You live here? Like, did you hear any gunshots?
Yeah, I lived in there. Stuff earlier, like a
yeah.
chase, but
it was like about 4:15, around 4:15.
Okay. I was cooking dinner.
Wow. Yeah, it's wild out here.
Cause I live on Shinneberg.
No, okay. Yeah. Sheesh.
I remind my wife we heard some speeding in the cars coming.
Yeah.
So she alive.
Yeah, she's alive with a graze wound. Yeah. If the bullet would have traveled a little more, she wouldn't be here. Scary business.
Okay.
All right, be safe. You're welcome. All right, we just spoke to a resident. They heard the screeching, probably the chase. They probably heard that. The skirt. Yeah. Cooking dinner. Imagine, people just excited. The Texans won. We're out here, just chilling with your families. It's Sunday, and then bam. I was working out, friends. I was literally exercising. And then dispatcher Steve dispatched me out. And now this suspect, if you ain't got no business on the road, don't be driving. Like, you're not going to get away from them. You're not, he just amplified. He made his situation 10 times worse. This guy is never getting out of jail. If he had some sort of warrant, some sort of concern, I don't know if he had some drugs in the car. I don't know what he had. We don't know why he did this. But he found out today. It ain't fun to get shot at 3 times. All right, friends. Well, I'm out. I'll see y'all later on. Stay tuned. More hood news later. Not right now, though. Let me go to the house. Bye. Somebody said I saw it. Ooh, Dallas is scary too. D-Town repping. All right, friends. Let's go. I hope she's gonna be all right. Like that's gotta be, you gotta be rattled for that one. Like in the head, friends. Like in the back of the head. Oh no, that's some scary. That's scary. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.